everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a hot minute, so I'm kind of glad and excited for this video. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Nowadays, everything is mostly about eyebrows. Like, if you have your makeup done, you better have your eyebrows done. The way that I maintain my eyebrows is by getting them done once a month, and I get them threaded. I used to get them waxed, but I never really liked how they came out when they were waxing my eyebrows, and also I didn't like the fact that my hair, like around my eyebrows, was irritated. I moved on to threading, which I absolutely love, and I only get them done once a month because in between the times I myself like to tweeze with my handy dandy. This is probably like 7. I've had this since high school, and then maybe I should get a new one, but it's just the best tweezer that I've ever had, and I've bought a couple like to try to replace it, and it's just not as strong, and it's not like, maybe I'm just a hoarder. This is from Revlon, and it's just a black stainless tweezer, and I just go in between, like whenever I see the eyebrow hair growing or something, I just pluck the little ones that seem to have grown outside of the path. And the only thing that I will warn you about is that you need to be careful with tweezing. I mean, I sometimes see one like close to where the growth of the eyebrow line here, like where I got them threaded, is, and I'm just like, let me not touch that one because it can mess up the flow, you know what I mean? So you have to make sure that when you're tweezing, you don't excessively tweeze. So not only do I tweeze, but I like to, the little mini scissors. I believe this comes with like nail kits that you get, and I want to say it's for your like cuticles or something, but I think they're the perfect cute little, like, you know what I mean? So what I do is I'll grab the end of the spoolie on the Kabrow and just like comb them up, and with the little scissors, not too close to the eyebrow, but like my eyebrows hair, they grow like no other. I'm such a hairy beast, and I have to maintain my eyebrows, or otherwise they will like connect and they will like go all over the place. As I move this up, like brush all my hairs up, and take the scissors and kind of just, the ones that are sticking up a little bit, I just go around and cut, so that when I lay them down, all the hairs are nicely combed and like they lay where they're supposed to. Now I just go automatically into filling them in. Usually takes me about, on the days where I don't wear makeup, I usually kind of always have a little something on my eyebrow, and when that's the case, I just use the Kabrow pencil and I just comb it in and kind of just fill in sparse areas. And I mean, do I need to do it? No, but that is, like I said, the trend, and that's what like I feel comfortable. I'm not a professional. I wanted to kind of put this disclaimer in there. So what I do to my eyebrows may not be what you do to your eyebrows. Everybody's face is different. Eyebrows are going to be different. How I start off is with the Kabrow pomade. Again, everything I use is going to be listed down in the description box. So I dip it in lightly because this can be a little harsh. Like, it picks up the product real quick. And so I start off by lining the bottom, and I start off by lining it in the middle because I never want to have a harsh line right in the beginning, because it should usually, at least for me, it looks like I'm gradually, like over here is darker than here. Not too much, so it's like I'm fading in, but it's definitely like I don't have that much hair. I don't have as much hair over here than I do here, so I try to make this as even as I can, if that makes sense. But in the middle, and I just follow the line, like the natural line of my eyebrow. Oh, we dip it in again, and just, now we are filling in the eyebrows, because now we have the bottom line pretty much done. Now we fill it in, and then now that I know that I have a little bit of product, I go to the beginning and make a line to connect the bottom that I first started. So it's like that. In between, I like to get the spoolie and kind of brush up so that if it is a harsh, bold line, I am kind of brushing it away. not as harsh, you know? Dip it in again, and now I start up at the top. Again, the middle of the top. The arch is like right here, you can tell, like, and that's a good thing about getting it threaded. They, like, I'm not to be stereotypical or whatever, but most of those Middle Eastern women know what they are doing, and like, so you can just follow what they did, the path that they left. My eyebrows arched right there, so I just fill it in exactly to where it is and make little strokes to kind of mimic hair growth, you know, so it's not just line, line, line. Like, you want to softly make little fake hair. What's left on the brush, I do the same thing. I go to the beginning and connect that. Again with the spoolie. And that's pretty much outlined the way that I want to. Now with the pencil, I go in and I make up and down strokes. So I go in the beginning, because that's where like all my sparse areas are at. And I just go down the entire eyebrow. The next step, I don't do this all the time, but just to kind of clean it up, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Express Beauty for the brows and eyes. As you can tell, it's like already hit pan, but I take a little brush and use that powder to go underneath. And what that kind of does is like brightens the area around the eyebrow to make it look like I just got them done or something. And kind of keep them clean, you know? Now I just do the other eyebrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.